Let me get to Vinny's tapes real quick.
Yeah, these are way more embarrassing.
So Vinny...
I hope you're not talking about my music, John.
So Vinny's a vice president. He works on the Letterman show, et cetera, et cetera. And Vinny's an old friend of the show. And we were playing Gary's love tape the other day.
And Vinny always loves to call in and chime in during that love tape.
So then Vinny reveals that he has a love tape. When he... I guess Vinny met his wife in an unusual way. They were on the phone talking to each other for a really long time. They fell in love.
How did they wind up on the phone together?
She was working in California.
She was working at MTV on the West Coast. I was in New York.
Yeah, and then what happened? She made a wrong call to you?
Yeah, she was calling my office. I thought she was a blind date from the night before that I had just dropped off in the middle of Times Square. And I started apologizing, saying I really should have taken you home, but she lived in Jersey, so I didn't know how to do that. So... Anyway, she played along, so we met in that cute way. She played like she was that girl, and how dare you, and then...
So it was a wrong number.
It was, yeah. So we started talking, and for 4 months, we literally fell in love to the point of, oh, my God, this is real. We're going to get married.
Had you seen a picture of her? Or
yes, we exchanged photos. It was the early days of video, like the Betacam, which I actually had, like 1984. So I sent her... She had more of an advantage. She had video of me.
Now, the video that we're going to hear today, isn't this after you went out to California to meet her?
There were two. I don't know what you picked. There was one before I actually physically met her.
I see.
Where I was just... I watched these tapes. They're very embarrassing because I was
Vinny's in his underwear playing with his balls. Which is weird. You're sending this to a chick.
I know. You don't understand.
And your legs are spread.
We had First of all, wait, relax.
Yeah, they are. You're picking your balls.
No,
dude.
It might have just been...
Gary, am I wrong?
You even reference it on the tape that you're scratching them and that, if she were here, she would benefit from it so much.
Oh, my God.
What did she say?
If you were here, Debbie, you would benefit from it so much.
Wait. Really?
That's what you call the authority.
Vinny's so hot.
I'm getting hot. I haven't seen these tapes since I did them, since the first time I sent them to California.
Right after he finishes scratching his nutsack, he apologizes and promises that he's going to stop biting his nails. He tells her they must have had some deal where she told him to stop biting his nails.
Well, anyway, so this guy...
We were comfortable because we were in love.
He sends this tape. I don't know. How
many months did you talk to her on the phone before you sent this tape?
From May until August. So, whatever.
Yeah, you got to hear this.
Okay.
All right, here's Vinny's love tape.
It starts at 3 in the morning, mind you. What he does, he leaves the camera set up, and whenever he feels love, he just gets in front of the camera, turns it on.
Yeah, and he's so in love. Every minute
I still am.
Every minute he's kissing. He's blowing kisses into the camera.
Really?
Oh, yeah, that was...
He's like, Debbie,
I love you.
I'm about to call you in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I just got off the phone with you.
She calls him once. I didn't put this on. She calls him once, like while he's in the middle of love talk, the phone rings. So he shuts off the camera, and he comes back and he goes, "That's so amazing. That was you."
Oh my God, so amazing.
But the reason for the
ESP.
I wanted to share my life with her because I was trying to jam a lot in a short amount of time.
At one point, he's giving a tour of his apartment, and the apartment looks like worse than that apartment in Harlem with the tiger.
Right.
And he goes, "This could all be yours."
My empire.
Yeah, this is going to be yours.
He shoots footage of the Verrazano Narrows Bridge to show her what she could live near.
I was on the roof lip-syncing Sinatra.
Talk about a guy, Harold. I mean, we edited that tape down. He could talk. Man.
Yeah, Vinny loves to talk.
It's just nonstop talking.
Hey, love, you just
love
the things. Come on.
You don't shut up.
I love myself.
You're like a chick. Yeah, you love to talk.
The other thing is he has to give her, some look into his life and personality. So he tells her everything in the world that's funny. So he shows her Dean Martin singing, Joe Piscopo doing Sinatra, some clip from The Tonight Show's 25th anniversary. These are all things that are funny.
At the time.
That you need to know about so we could be a couple.
Yes. So you'll be able to discuss this with me when we see each other.
It's like they experience them together. And you watch it where you are and I watch it where I am.
But Howard, doesn't it make sense how both Gary and Vinny love to talk, and these are the type of guys that make these tapes?
I know.
I got to tell you something. My tape, one time, 12 minutes long. Vinny gave me only 2 volumes of God knows how many.
Here we go.
Me in spite of my tape.
Here's Vinny's love tape for your enjoyment.
Hello, my Debbie. I've got the right kind of music for a Friday night, 3 in the morning. I love you. I love you so much, It's sometimes at the end of the day, I feel like I just haven't had enough of you,
You got to picture this, though. He's in his underpants and his legs are open.
What is he wearing on the top? Like a T-shirt?
No, shirtless.
Shirtless?
Yeah, it's disturbing. Disturbing.
Tighty-whitey?
Hello, Debbie.
Hello, Debbie. I can't get enough of you.
Oh, I gotta start it over again. I love it so much.
I just talked to you.
Sometimes I feel like I can't get enough of you.
I haven't even had her yet.
Yeah. You hadn't even banged her yet.
No. That's pressure, by the way, after 4 months on a first date.
Hello, my Debbie. I've got the right kind of music for a friend.
Wouldn't you just, look at this and go, what a loser?
Absolutely. This is a delusional man.
I mean, you'd expect to find a drum with decomposing bodies in this guy's apartment.
At night, 3 in the morning, I love you. I love you so much, It's sometimes at the end of the day, I feel like I just...
See what a penis is a dangerous thing?
Absolutely, because this is all this is.
Gets you to do dumb stuff.
My Debbie.
Hello. So much.
Hello, my Debbie.
Hello, my Debbie.
You were even loving the name Debbie. You're like, Debbie.
It's like you might as well say hello, long-distance stranger.
I don't understand. I was, young.
All right.
She was a woman. This is wow, I can have this if I play my cards right.
I could have a woman.
Yeah, your cards are being played well here.
I've been dealt the cards, and a woman is right around the corner.
Did she ever say to you these tapes are disturbing me? Stop sending them?
We haven't had enough of you, and I just can't wait till we're together. It's Friday, October 26th, 3 a.m., and... about an hour ago, I finished dubbing all of the home movies from my parents' trip this past summer. I think it's a pretty unusual way to start a video. I'm scratching my balls. I caught myself. I won't do it again. I love you. I'll save that for you. This hand. See, now that I'm not biting my nails, I have to find something for my hands to do. And, if you were here, you would benefit from that so much.
Debbie, I'm sorry.
Wow, a benefit.
A benefit. She gets those balls. And
just so you know, I have been with
What
her
is the benefit, by the way?
What?
What was the benefit that you would... Yeah, I thought you had been together because you're very
this is
sexual.
We had been together a week.
My free hands would benefit. You'd benefit by my free hands.
Oh, so much.
I'd put them around your neck and strangle the life out of you. Debbie, you represent every woman that's ever turned me down.
John, go ahead.
I hate you.
Oh, Debbie.
John, go ahead. You there? Yeah.
Debbie's name should be Clarice. He sounds like Hannibal Lecter on that tape.
I'd like to eat your liver with some fava beans. Debbie.
Oh, man. This is too funny.
This is amazing.
We're only seconds into it.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten very far.
Steve, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, what's up? Howard, a couple of years ago, you had the Baba Booey private screening. How are we going to get into this one?
Yeah, for Vinnie.
Yeah, I want to see Vinnie sitting in his
Bitcoin for that one.
I might put it on Comedy Central. Steve, go ahead.
What's happening, man?
Hey.
Listen, Vinnie, you're making me sick to my stomach, bro. I'm about to throw up over here.
Come on, you've never done anything stupid for love?
Jay, you're on the air.
Oh, my God, this is the most disturbing... I can't take it.
We have to hear more.
You're only 30 seconds in.
Please.
All right, let's start it over again and not interrupt. How's that?
I caught myself scratching my nuts. I'm sorry, Debbie.
When I saw it, I almost died. I said, I got to play this on the air.
Hello, my Debbie. I've got the right kind of music for a Friday night, 3 in the morning. I love you. I love you so much, It's sometimes at the end of the day, I feel like I just haven't had enough of you, and I just can't wait till we're together. It's Friday, October 26th, 3 a.m., and about an hour ago, I finished dubbing all of the home movies from my parents' trip this past summer. I think it's a pretty unusual way to start a video. I'm scratching my balls. I caught myself. I won't do it again. I love you. I'll save that for you. This hand. See, now that I'm not biting my nails, I have to find something for my hands to do. And, if you were here, you would benefit from that so much.
You have to stop it every time he says that.
I've heard enough.
I just finished dubbing, Debbie. I just finished dubbing, Debbie, my parents' trip.
Why are you dubbing your parents' trip?
What are you doing?
Explain. Hold on.
No, don't explain it.
Debbie, here's the creep meter. It's
I'm
sitting
so
right.
glad I bite my nails and I want to rape you with my good hand.
Oh, would you
They had just come back from Italy, and they had a lot of great footage. And
the footage is horrible, by the way.
It's horrible.
Right, I know.
And
barely watchable. Home movies.
Wait a minute, he put this in the tape for
Yeah, it's all in there.
In fact,
hours.
I had to cut out stuff just because we don't have all day. But Vinny digresses into a 10-minute discussion over tungsten lighting and how exciting is this, that this is just regular lighting in the room.
Yeah, we couldn't even get into the amount of verbiage that goes on in this tape.
Jeez, Vinny.
Let's get back to the tape.
I promise I was trying not to scratch my balls, but I'm definitely not biting my nails. Where was I? I'm starting the tape by saying goodnight. I feel so much creativity in my mind right now. I'm going to go to bed, and it'll probably be a good hour before I sleep because I've got a lot of ideas I want to do.
A young Vinny, little did he know he'd be stuck in that same stupid Letterman job for years on end.
My mind is hurting from creativity.
He's trying to impress you right now.
Yeah, I've got so many ideas.
He's Rupert Pupkin.
I had to close the deal.
What ideas did you have?
No, I think he meant ideas about his next tape that he's going to make to her.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought actually for, like, work.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Project.
No ideas for work.
I really think my songwriting career is going to take off.
Because, Howard, you know what I'm saying? Like, he would make these 8-hour tapes, like, every day, it seemed. Like, he always had new ones to make.
For this videotape. If all goes well, this might be the best videotape yet. But anyway, I love you. Mwah. I love you, my Debbie. Mwah. Okay, what else is going to be on the tape? I plan on putting some stuff that I think you'll like, as well as a look at your brand new closets.
Okay, now that's a tour of the apartment.
My dad was real sweet.
You have to see this apartment he's showing off. He goes, this is he's ready to give her his whole empire.
Your closet.
She was living in Beverly Hills at the time.
And here's another funny thing.
It looked like a rundown tenement.
He's showing her the apartment, right? So if I was going to show this girl the apartment, I would have cleaned it, top to bottom. When he gets to the kitchen, there's newspapers on the counter stacked to the ceiling. And he goes, oh, those will be gone by the time you get here.
I moved them behind the bar.
Bits and pieces. Like I said, my mind is bubbling. This may be the best one yet. I love you, Debbie. It's 3:18 now, and I'm going to go to sleep. Next time you see me, it'll be Saturday. Don't know what time, but it'll be Saturday, and we'll be...
No prediction on when you're going to wake up?
Next time you see me, Debbie will be at the arraignment. If you haven't called the FBI yet, here's a stack of newspapers.
It's 3:18, Debbie. I've been bubbling for 18 minutes now.
I'm all bubbly.
The bubbling is driving me crazy.
If he has a good idea for the tape, why is he going to go to sleep?
I don't know. Dave Letterman, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, this is Dave. Vinny, you're fired.
All right, there you go. Dominic Barber, go ahead.
$25,000 for the rights for all the tapes, and it's just my first bid.
Continuing with this tape. I love you, my darling. Mwah. Ciao. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Ciao, a little Italian in there.
Ciao. There's a lot more Italian coming up.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, he speaks to her for a good minute in Italian.
Oh,
you love her.
Oh, my God.
You still feel the same way?
Absolutely.
Really? International
You're not
Vinny.
making tapes.
Well, he's got her now locked in that house.
Do you just sit there going, oh, Debbie, I love you, mwah.
Look forward
when
to
I watch the
There's something really creepy about Vinny going, mwah.
Oh, Debbie, look forward to footage of my aunt's trip to Great Adventure tomorrow.
You know what's really creepy? That microphone rattling around.
At this point, he's actually, in this particular scene, he's moved to the camera and he's actually put lips to lens.
Oh, dear.
But didn't Debbie say to herself, God, this guy's a big, fat, hard-up loser? I mean...
Well, I wasn't fat.
I know, but, I mean...
What a creepy guy.
Like he probably doesn't get any girls.
Yeah.
I mean, you're busy.
I give her a lot of credit. I thought these things were incredibly romantic. Seriously, I bought into it.
Howard, and then
when I made the dub for Gary, I was like, I don't know if I should give this. This is like I feel immature, stupid, repetitive.
Welcome to the club.
I feel repetitive.
You're like a fat Merv Griffin.
Hi, my Debbie.
He's back.
I can't think of a better way to spend a Sunday afternoon.
They're talking into a tape recorder.
By all rights, you should be here, but this, in a way, is bringing me closer to you, and I love you. Mwah. I've got, coming up next, a little tour of the neighborhood that I did yesterday. I decided to show you what you were getting into, so to speak, by giving you an up close view of the Mass Transit Authority and how it works. I took the camera out and...
How many times did you bang her at this point? Just once?
No, the whole week. I guess.
So you went out there.
And you knew you were going to get married.
Oh, I proposed on the last day. I mean, that was no doubt. You know, I was just like, I could not. I actually cried when she came a little bit. A week after this tape to meet my parents, and then she left, and I couldn't believe she was gone.
Is she the first girl you banged?
Yeah. What? No.
It sounds like she...
How many it probably is the first girl you banged.
What's the videotape you sent to the first chick you banged?
Really?
Thank God there was no video back then. No, she wasn't the first.
Well, how many of
you had before you met your wife? Be honest.
Okay, let me figure it out.
Over 10?
Probably just under 10.
I know he's lying.
And all of them
Did you see that picture of me in Florida, too?
Vinny's convinced he was good looking back then. And in fact,
I was.
Yeah, he brought in this picture of him that he wants to compare with other pictures, and it'll prove that girls want him. He's wearing big, giant aviators. He looks like a Martian.
No. Better than Gary's Artie softball picture shot.
That's the baseball platform where we will wait for our trains together in the summer and in the winter. That's at least as long as we work in the city, which is not going to be forever, and I can guarantee you that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Almost 20 years later.
I've got my eyes set on a shed in Jersey.
Where are you going?
Worked out for half of us. I'm still here.
Before you know it, it'll be years from now. I'll be
as well as, some shots of the Verrazano Bridge. It was a real ugly day yesterday. It was like cloudy and misty, and the sun was coming out at times. But, on the whole, it was kind of crappy. But, I just shot some stuff about it. I shot about an hour's worth of just taking the camera out, and I just cut it down to like maybe 20 minutes. But I love you. Mwah. Let's see. We're taping this in sequence now. It is Sunday, and...
Do you think she actually watched all these tapes?
You know what? Yeah, she did, but I think she...
No, she couldn't have and then married.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to ask her. I can't believe she married me. Seriously.
I mean, seriously, any woman would have head for the hills.
I was trying to share with her what our new life was going to be, because she was coming from Beverly Hills to Bensonhurst.
Okay, we get it.
It's about 3 o'clock now, close to 3. I love you so much, Debbie. Mwah. Still sunny out. Nothing has changed much. I'm still in my jammies. I haven't even showered from the night before. Well, you could tell we're getting married.
Because there was so much activity last night, he needed a shower.
Right. Guy's giving the weather.
Yeah, I mean, it's necessary to get... He can't believe it.
I'm thinking he should have gone into radio with these kind of weather reports.
But it's a great line. He goes, I love you so much. Still sunny outside.
Yeah. The barometer's steady, Debbie, at 30.
Every DJ used to have a hook line. That could have been his.
The first tape, I was always make sure that I had on clothes, whatever, and just made sure that I just... looked presentable. And now I feel I look presentable to you, but more in a much more sexual way. I'm just going on the hunch that you don't mind me.
He's wearing... Can I describe what he's wearing? He's wearing a pair of, hospital pants and no shirt.
No, it's always no shirt.
Yes, because that's sexy, then.
It's a good look for me back then.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
This is a disaster.
You hardly had a six-pack, dude. You were soft.
Sitting here in my jammies, so to speak. My green jammies. These are
Tarzan Favale.
Johnny's pajamas when he was when he was in the Army. I inherited it says U.S. Navy faded. U.S. Army faded somewhere on here. It should say U.S. Naval. Okay. Anyway, I love you. I love you, bambina. Mia caro. Ti voglio bene, ti voglio assai, ti voglio fare amore con te. Anche ti amo per sempre. Ti amo per tutta la mia vita.
The hell?
Wow.
Mi amo la tutta.
Tutta bene.
It sounds like he's doing an exorcism on her.
Tutta bene.
Debbie, tutta bene. Tutti frutti.
Debbie, do you denounce Satan?
Debbie.
Debbie. Going out to kill everybody.
Tutti frutti mutti. Musica faruti.
Arigato.
Debbie. Wow.
You could stop now.
Where'd you get the Italian? Would you study that?
No, my parents are from Italy.
Yeah, you know what?
I'm first generation.
Debbie, Bo, Bebby.
See, you know how the tape ends, and Vinny edited this out before you gave it to me? He marched family members into the basement to do messages for Debbie. And the last one is his mother. I get like a second of his mother, welcoming Debbie to the family and, how much she can make a little boy happy.
Oh, boy.
So sweet.
My little bambina.
God, I would have run for the hills if I was Debbie.
If you had gone to your family and said, I met a girl on the phone when she called in a wrong number, and I want you to come into the basement and make a tape for her, what would they have done with you?
Probably committed me.
I got to tell you, the 3 seconds I saw of his mother, she looked very happy to be rid of him.
Yeah.
But I ended up living in the basement for 5 years.
Please take my chubby son.
Ti amo, Debbie. Yeah, so I've still got a bit of footage left that I'm gonna just end it on that. It's a little message that my mother taped to you yesterday, and I know you're sure of everyone's love for you here, but I think it's kind of nice to know you got something on videotape on just how much the Favale family loves you.
And even better. And they loved her.
That was, you know what, that was probably right after she had left. Yeah.
You, Debbie.
Debbie, now I'm sure you know I'm nuts.
That mwah.
Ti amo, Debbie.
Debbie, run quickly, my son are crazy.
Here's something that I taped my mother, a message of my mother's that I taped for you to see. I taped it yesterday, Saturday. I love you, and she expressed it as best as I could say it. We just can't wait for you to come.
Oh, God, it's like a mail-order bride.
We love you, and hurry up, and we miss you. I'll see you in November, but I'll talk to you tomorrow. As always, I will always talk to you tomorrow. I love you. Bye. Ciao.
Good. I love you.
I love you.
Ciao, Debbie.
Did you put that music there? Or
no. No, that's yours, buddy.
Yeah, you would have music in the back.
I don't need to enhance this a little.
I'm playing the organ like Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, because at one point there is some like very Italian sort of mob music going on.
Oh, wait till you get to this house of horrors.
I lived in the basement of my parents' house.
Bambina.
You're going to be in the basement with my parents taping messages with us. It's such an exciting life. I can't wait to share everything with you.
Here's your new closet.
It was
your new closet. I'd open it, but there's a Boy Scout stuffed in there.
His bathroom really is about 1 square foot.
Yeah, and he would cut in, like, his favorite scenes from movies and stuff. It was like, oh, God, the most boring tape. I mean, I can't believe she stayed with you.
Here's my favorite scene from Tootsie.
Exactly.
It's stuff like that, though.
Timmy, you're on the air.
Man, I bet you Gary's breathing a sigh of relief right now, man.
I know. Gary sounds like a man compared to this.
No way.
This is pretty bad.
It is pretty bad.
Vinny, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Tony, you're on the air.
God damn, Vinny once again just bringing the show way down.
Oh, come on, the tapes. That was pretty brave.
Bringing it down. This is bringing it up, buddy.
Yeah, you didn't hear the other 3 hours.
I think his manhood is embarrassed.
Charlie, you're on the air.
Dude, Vinny is Curly Joe, the retarded, the stooge. There's one point where he says, I love you, and it just sounds like he's going to say, not so hard.
Marianne from Brooklyn, you're on the air.
Gary, you're off the hook. Vinny, you're definitely not the Benson Hurst type. Howard selling on Vinny gone mental. Vinny, I can't believe I spilled my coffee.
And by the way, Marianne, thanks for that note to the Daily News.
You like it, Howard?
Yeah, I did.
Vinny, I can't believe. Howard, what did I write? I wrote, all you Rush Limbaugh fans turn into Howard Stern for truth, justice, and the American way, baby. I love you, Howard.
I got to tell you, it reads better than it sounds.
It does? Truth, justice, and the American way. Yeah, Vinny, I can't believe it. Let's meet Vinny's wife.
I could have married you.
We were neighbors, Vinny. Me and you.
All right, TJ, you're on the air.
Hey, Vinny, man, you really, this is sad, dude. I mean, just listening to this, I just want to kick myself in the face.
Go ahead.
It is. It's embarrassing. It really is.
It is.
Yes, go ahead, Donald.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
You got to play this every Tuesday like it's a soap opera. And leave us hanging every week.
Well, the interesting thing is,
there's a lot more tape, too.
I depended on what Vinny gave me. I would like to have access to the complete library so I could
see. I don't think he gave us.
Oh, you mean he edited it down?
Oh, sure, yeah.
I don't think I took a lot of stuff out. I just took other people out because I don't know that they would want it.
He gave me 2 tapes, but I heard that, what is there, like 20 tapes?
No, this is like 4.
See, Howard, I want to
give us all 4.
You know, I want to see the tape before he gets her.
Right.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That's interesting because
Absolutely.
I'm a little presumptuous. I made a best of, actually.
So let's have it.
After we were married. No, I just took all the highlights.
See, he won't give us that.
Yeah, he won't give us the real tapes.
He's dressed in a like a...
Did you see the outtake?
Did you masturbate or anything on the camera, or
No,
do anything
God,
weird?
nothing like that.
Oh, Debbie, I'm getting into it.
Debbie, I'm so into you.
Oh, you would be benefiting
Oh, wait, that's my hand.
so
Debbie,
much if you were here.
Imagine you were here, you get this.
You benefit.
I've got one free
I was in
hand.
love. What are you going to do?
I just like to think that you think you being with her is her benefit.
Yeah.
At the time, that's what I thought.
If you're done with the CD, I have to take it back and go work on Bowie Favale.
Yeah. How about dueling Bowie? And the guy on the phone says, Dennis, what should we do?
Oh, yeah, definitely, Howard. Come on, you got to do dueling douchebag. Gary and Deb, it'll be great.
That's a good idea. We're going to put it together.
Oh,
Hello, my Debbie. I've got the right kind of music for a Friday night, 3 in the morning.
I don't have any Gary.
How sad.
Gary, reenact it. Come on.
So what other tapes did you bring in? This is your music?
Oh, yeah, let me get the notes on this.
There's some good stuff in there.
Yeah, I need to hear more of Vinnie's love tapes, I'll tell you that.
Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on here, Howard. The first one is, it's a song that Vinnie sang for us on the phone a couple of weeks ago, but this is very bad quality. He's singing the part for our buddy Tom, and then Tom is singing it back to him.
Vinnie and our business... What is Tom's title?
He's a business manager.
Yes.
The business manager for the radio station? I think he has a funnier title than that.
He's like the chief financial
Yeah,
officer.
there is a...
CFO.
Yeah.
The CFO of...
No, it's not. He's not CFO. He's...
COO, Chief Operating Officer?
No, he's not the operating. He's the business dude.
Business manager, what they've always told me.
I didn't know that Vinnie and Tom Gisamondo... Not Tom Chiasano, Tom Gisamondo. And Tom is one of those business guys that walks around with a ponytail.
Yeah.
And then on the weekends lets his ponytail out, and he's crazy.
He's like a chick on the weekends.
He does?
Yeah.
It's got a chick
First
there.
time I saw it was when he slept over my house. You know,
Really? It's like
and he walks
Rapunzel.
down the steps, and his hair's flowing like Christ.
And but you should know that Tom's very upset that he got dragged into Vinnie's world, that these tapes have to be on the air of him.
Right.
I met Tom when he worked at NBC with you.
When Tom has his hair down, it looks like Fran Drescher. So I guess Tommy and Vinnie, unbeknownst to me, have been getting together for years and years and years.
Making music.
And they write music, but you don't record it.
No. See, the problem is we're great with melodies, great with lyrics, but we can't sing and we can't play any instrument.
So who are you writing this
I have the
for?
whole array of everything, Howard. They hired a band. Then they hired the saleswoman here to sing, but they background sing for her, which ruins the whole song.
Right.
And then I got another song that's all.
And you guys are great songwriters, and you're trying to sell your song.
I feel we are. We always felt like, Kenny Rogers needs a song. Let's write him a song.
All right, where's this, at CD2?
Yeah.
All right.
What's his name? What's his name? What's his name?
What's this?
It happens all the time.
They're bouncing ideas back and forth.
This is how your work process.
Sings on this one, yeah.
Okay. Oh, I got to
Tom wrote this lyric. I wrote part of it. But Tom. What's his name? What's his name? What's his name?
Restless.
It happens all the time. I love you. I like you. I've changed my mind.
Restless.
Start to feel the way.
Used to leave out breathless.
Now you leave her with nothing to say.
When do you guys get together?
What is he saying? They do great what?
When we
I haven't
first
heard
met,
his greatness yet.
Tom worked with you at NBC. I worked at YY, so we would stay late at 30 Rockville Center in my office, and we would just record all night long.
Yeah. How did you two discover this about each other?
We met each other at the NBC Record Library once, and we were like, "Wow, this is such a cool place."
Oh, Tom, I'm scratching my nuts.
I love you.
Breathless.
You guys still get together now and write songs?
Absolutely. We just finished.
Where do you do it? At your house?
Now, when we're together, yes, but we do it on the phone.
Right, go to call each other?
Yeah, this weekend we were actually arguing over some lyrics because I was really passionate about it.
Does it ever discourage you guys that after like 25 years of writing lyrics and songs that you've never sold anything?
No, because we haven't tried too hard to sell it. We do it for our pleasure. And we know that if the right person hears it, all
right, well, maybe someone will hear it today.
Obviously, I'm not the right
person. And we've been waiting for this moment.
So far, we haven't found that right person.
No, that's a raw demo from 20 years ago. There's
demo
stuff in there.
So go to track 3.
That's a demo?
Wait, I just got to hear the rest of this demo.
Made sure I read it, but the other doesn't tell her name. You tell all your friends How I left you in haste, but you don't tell them. How you left me with this aftertaste because you're
Restless, restless.
Oh,
it happens
dear.
all the time. I love you, I love you, I like you. I changed my mind.
Restless, restless.
I start to feel that way.
Used to leave out breathless, breathless.
Now you leave it with nothing to say. Now you leave it with nothing to say.
I guess Vinny really embraces life.
And you,
I do. I love life.
really think this is
I love
good.
Debbie. I love Tom.
Tom, your best friend?
He's one of my closest friends. Yeah.
Tom, I want to make you a tape.
Yeah, you couldn't call somebody you weren't close to and do this stuff.
Hello, my Debbie.
Stop.
My Debbie.
Rachel, you've come back.
This is awful, awful, awful.
Awful, awful.
All right, what do we got next?
So go to track 3. So from what I can tell, now that they've got this collections of songs, they need to get them recorded by a band. So they hired, I guess, like a wedding band out of Brooklyn, and they go into the studio. That's this song.
Was that the plan, like get some professionals?
But the problem was when the band knew we were paying for the session, they were just messing around jamming all night. So we finally were able to get our song done.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Coming at you.
That first stolen glance leads to that first stolen kiss. And the compromise of love looks like.
Oh, my God.
Kenny Rogers, come on.
Come on.
You're working late again. Your story's probably as strong as his. But if you say
How come this band didn't want the song for themselves? It was so good.
I don't know. They were rock bands.
you never know what you will miss. So you throw caution to the wind.
Reckless, reckless.
Play your great escape. But it will take
Where's the hook? All right.
a couple of gin and tonics before you make your break.
Everybody, come on.
And the crime of it all
Is this the hook?
is not the one you left at home. So no.
How much money did you spend on this recording
Oh, man,
session?
about $500. But the song means it's about a couple that are working late.
Nobody listens
Like
to
Tom
Nobody
and I.
cares. Jordan, go ahead.
Yeah, this is the gayest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Play the rocker, come on.
Do you have a rocker?
Yeah, I have a rocker in a dance
All
track.
right. So,
I like hearing the whole
I like the work process.
the workroom process.
Useless, useless.
So if you go to track number 5, what happened was, I think when you mentioned to Vinny we were going to play his stuff on the air, him and Tom went into the studio really quick to take one of their top songs and produce it. And there's a saleswoman here who's got a great voice.
Yes.
She's doing great until Vinny and Tom decide they have to sing the background vocals.
All right.
Yeah.
Is this the rocker?
No.
Oh.
In fact,
Is it that hot saleswoman?
Yeah, she's great.
But wait a second, I forgot the most important part. I'm listening to this, I'm going, where did they get this amazing track from? This is professionally produced. This was a contest that David Foster had over the internet.
Yeah.
He put the track out, and then you had a chance to write the lyrics.
It was Write a Song for Cher.
It's a-
Oh, okay.
So we wrote the melody and the lyrics.
Lightning strikes, not once or twice. If you hold the key, I reach out blindly. Where does it find me? Back where I used to be. Now love heals all. It's great and small.
Where's Vinny and Tom?
In a second.
Okay.
It sells the song, though. It's the hook.
You're forgetting all that was upsetting as it fades into history.
Fall in love with the one I
Baby, I'm falling. Can't believe it's true.
Fall in love with the one
I'm falling. It's a feeling like deja vu. A million thoughts.
I I heard to this
That's
day.
a J-Lo song. Come on.
To this day.
Come on.
You tell me J-Lo can't have a hit
Yeah, but
with
you
that.
didn't write that. David Foster
We wrote
wrote
the
it.
lyrics.
Well.
And the melody line.
Vinny's still going around, and he can't understand why it didn't win the contest.
Yeah, I mean, the people that won, they were rapping to it.
That is a rocker, you're right.
No, that's not the rocker.
Lightning strikes!
Go to track 7.
With the one I love, I'm strong enough with the one I love.
This is the one that Vinny tried to sing for us on the air.
All right.
But
This is it? Wow.
My brother on guitar.
Horrible.
The F goes out at one point.
Ziggy Favale.
She told me that I don't want to go. I'd rather put it in a discotheque. If it's making me nervous, 'cause I'm a rock and roll child. Oh, what you doing to me?
Horrible.
Oh, God.
Horrible.
do you want to hear one more Tom singing?
Yeah.
Go to track 9.
Shut up.
You really enjoy this.
1, 2, 1, 4. Those summer nights just ain't the same anymore.
It's a creative process. How many songs have you guys written, do you know?
Probably 50 in their entirety that we have.
50?
Yeah.
Out of how many years?
Like, since 1982.
Do either of you play any instruments? Or no?
It's
obvious. It's an incredible handicap. Melissa, you're on the air.
Hi, I love you, Howard, first of all. But I wanted to say, Vinny, I think that is so romantic. And if I would have known you were single when I worked with you at Comedy Central, I would have jumped on it.
Oh, really?
I thought you were married.
I was married.
Okay, so you were in '93. Okay.
Yeah. Who is this?
Do you remember him? I used to come in your office and talk about the Brady Bunch all the time.
It's Melissa.
Oh.
You know Melissa?
Yes. How you
I
doing,
was
Melissa?
a media relations intern.
Yeah, that's right. I remember. Yeah,
Was she hot?
I was married back then.
No, I'm really fat and huge, but I'm still, I'm a really cool person.
Well, nobody cares about that.
Inside.
Yeah.
I'd love to get inside you.
Oh,
Vinny
Melissa.
wouldn't have made tapes like this for you.
Oh, Melissa.
Well, there it is. That's Vinnie Favale's basement tapes. He was
You
in.
got to bring us more, Vinny. I know there's gold.
There's gold in them dar hills.
There's got to be ones.
I think that's about enough of
There's got
that.
to be ones when he's trying to woo her.
Right.
You know, there's got
I want to see the first tape before you met her.
Yeah.
No, here's the deal. You spoke to her on the phone for 2 or 3 weeks.
Right.
Now you make a tape.
Right.
That's the one I want to see.
That's the one I have. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought I gave you that.
Nah.
Maybe.
No, you know what you gave us.
Look at him.
You gave us your best, like what you think is the best.
Hey, we got to talk to Jillian Barbary on the phone.